Hello friends, Heather here, and today I'd like to share with you a card that I made using some of my digital papers and digital collage sheets. I started out with a vintage snowflake paper of mine, and it's in the pink color, and it's one of my digital collage sheet sets for my background base, and it pretty much is an 8.5 by 11 size sheet of paper that I printed borderless and then just cut it in half. So I would take a full sheet like this, and I would just cut it in the middle and then take it and fold it like this to get a standard A2 size card, which is what I have here. Okay, my focal piece here in the center is my Merry Christmas Santa frames sheet. It's one of my favorite ones. It's like a new one. And here are a couple of the other images, and these are smaller images, and I am going to go ahead and add a set of these in a larger size. I just haven't had the time to go and do that yet, but I really love all the detail of the frame, like the little bluebirds I put on there and the holly and just all the little images. And so I am going to make this a sheet where they're more along the lines of this size of an image, and then that way you'll be able to really see all the detail. So, all right, back to my card. I also have on here this little cardinal, which came from my vintage angel Christmas ornament set. And there's like quite a few little angels cardinals, excuse me, that I've added to that because I went back and I updated that. And anybody who buys that collage sheet will get the original 3 angels, peace on earth ornament, as well as the updated sheet, which just has pieces for front and back. Now I also have some images from a new sheet that I have, the little pink bell here, and these 2 candies. Just focus in here. So that little bell and my pink peppermint candies are all from my pink Christmas Bits digital collage sheet, which I might have somewhere laying around here. Well, here it is in the aqua color, and I use the aqua too. So, and then my aqua bows, they're like super cute, but they're kind of light. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer this in a darker, I'm going to darken up the bows. And what I'll do is I'll just put both sheets in the same collage or the same listing at Etsy. That way you'll get both. And you'll notice here in my print that when I print it out, I notice that there's little tiny outline of leaves on one of my images, so I went back and cleaned that up so that won't be there. And let me see if I can just find real quick my pink set, which I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, here we go. Let's see. There we go. It's got the pink bows, little pink hollies, and the same thing with the green. You can see the little lines there, which I got rid of, but super cute. And I'm thinking I might go in actually and lighten up the little candies a little bit because I have a lot of shadow on there. So I'll probably do that as well. Just because, and like I said, I'll include both sheets, so you'll get both sheets either way for the same price. A couple other little images. This is the little house image. It is so cute, and this is the pink one that comes with the pink bits pieces. And then this is another one of the little bows that I cut out, and I just didn't use it. I thought about using it here, but then I decided to tie that to my candy cane. Okay, I also have a this candy here is from the aqua set of the bits and pieces, and then this little teeny tiny candy cane here is from my Christmas mitten set, as well as this candy cane, and it comes with like front and back, so you can do front and back pieces. And then I just threw this little candy cane in here. This comes from my pink vintage mitten set. And this one has glitter on it. And I'm thinking about adding, of course, glitter to my card. I just haven't done that yet. I just wanted to show it to you first. Let's see. On my background here is the cream snowflake paper. So it's the same as the pink. It's just the cream color. And it comes from the same set. And I use some vintage lace and some baker's twine, which I got from Really Reasonable Ribbon, just to tie on my little bows. And it's one of my favorite baker's twines because it's, I believe it's called Peppermint. And I like it because it's pink, red, and cream, like a white color. And you can use this for both Christmas and Valentine's Day. So I just bought myself a whole roll. And I love it. I use it all the time. Okay, I also have one of my aqua papers here at the bottom, and that is from my Christmas Holly paper set. But you can use whatever color you want to go across. And all my papers go well together, so any color aqua paper, it's such a small strip, would work. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my tag here. And you'll see that I used one of the Christmas bits in the pink for my bow at the top. And then I have the really cute boy stocking image, which is one of my favorites that I compiled a long time ago with Little Boy and Pugsley, which is one of my favorite little pugs. And then the little boy is also holding another little poochie poochie. So it's super cute. The Merry Christmas comes from my retro tag set, which is this one, which you may recall I got like a 2-star review on because for some reason the person didn't like it, but whatever. Had to do with the printing and the way it printed out, which unfortunately I can't control how things print out with somebody else's printer. But I just wanted to show you that this is where my sentiments came from for my Merry Christmas, which is right here. And on my cute little candy cane, I have this little tiny tag. Super cute. And it is a companion sheet that I made to go with this, like an additional set with just a bunch of different little backgrounds and color tags so you can have little hangy things. Let me just show you what the bases look like here. So they're different sizes, some long ones and some short ones, and then there's actually even some little teeny tiny ones, but I used all those on one of my other cards, so I don't have any of those left. Oh. But then I created images that could go on the little tags, so then you can hang them, you know, on your cards. And so like one of my favorite ones here is like the candy cane with the pink background, but you know, you can do whatever color. And then you could stick, you know, the baker's twine on there. You could put a little bow. It's upside down, that bugs me. But that would look super cute. It's just a little tag on a present even. And I haven't listed that yet because I'm going to go in and make a few changes and then add that sheet. And the tinier tags are like right here, which I used on this other card. It's just I used them as little pieces to go underneath my vintage card here. So let's see. And what I did for this one is I just used one of my bigger backgrounds and then stuck the smaller image on it. And I think I'm going to make some of these in like a creamy background, like a music background, so they can just be, they can go with anything. They'll be like a nice white kind of color. All right, this is the cream colored snowflake paper as well. And on the back I have one of the tag bases that go with the retro. Originally I had like just a plain cream on cream dot, and I wasn't sure if maybe it was a vintage paper that I had copied, and so it looked a little bit, I'm not sure, but the only thing is I thought, well, maybe that's why the woman who bought the one sheet and complained thought it wasn't a great image, and it's probably because it was just an old image that I had used, and so I just created my own paper with little red dots instead. So this tag will now be replacing the other tag that was in the original set, which I don't know if I've got one of those sitting around. I'll go look and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the one tag base I was talking about. So it's just kind of like a cream with little dots, but it was a vintagey paper, and so it wasn't like super clear, so it's not like the dots are super round. They're a little bit different, and there was like some texture to the paper, so I just swapped out that one for this card, which the colors also go super good, so the images will be cute. So like here's one of the images, and it looks super cute on that color background. And what I did is I used a plain tag, these shipping tags here that you just get in a big huge pile, and I just covered it with my tag based paper. Here I just cut out one of these tags, glued it to the back, and then trimmed around so it would be the size I needed. And then for the front I used the like I said, the snowflake paper in the creamy color, which is like right here. Okie dokie. Let's see. Go back to my project here. Let's see. What else do I have? I think I pretty much explained everything that I have on the card. So what I did is I used pop dots, little tiny ones here. Oh, let's switch. They're stuck underneath my camera base. So I just have some pop dots, and they're little tiny, like 1/4-inch ones. And I used one like in the corner up here, and a few coming down the sides. Same thing here, and I made sure that my image would be able to fit, even though I had my little pop dots here. And on this side, I just moved the pop dot down a little bit because I knew that my little image here of the tag was going to hang over and would keep it from, like, if I had the pop dot right here, it would stop it from going in, and I wanted this to come down just this far. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just add these back in so you can see it together one more time. There we go. And I just like having all the little bits and pieces that come out. I like little tangible things that you can just play with. So I have my little candy cane up here. And then, like I said, I think I would add another little candy cane down here. And it's just one of those things where you have to just watch out for the little pop dots. And I think I'm going to actually stick it down this way. There we go. Super cute. So, and I probably will go back, like I said, and I may add some glitter to this when I actually go to give it away. All right, let me see real quick what else did I want to show you before I go. I do have some new New Year's images. So super cute little calendar with January 1st and some florals, and I used a vintage library catalog card, and then I made these into an ATC size, so they're super cute and small and will fit great on tags. Like if you cut it out, it'll fit great on these tag bases that I have here. Let's see, what else? Where is the rest? I just had them because I know I showed them to you. Okay, here's the ATC sheet. So you'll see that you'll get 4 images of like the rose, which is right here. And it just goes right here. And what I've done is this one has like a pink background, a vintagey pink corally color. If you look real close, you can see it there. And then the next one has an aqua. Whoops, find it. There we go. And then like a dark, like a chocolate or a gray color. And then a nice vintagey Christmas red. All right, so there are 4 different sets of flowers. And here you can see I got the pink. I made like a spray with some pink roses and violets. And then I did another one with a different pink rose and some bluer type violets. And then I have the pink and the white here as well. So roses with some yellow roses. And then on the side of the sheet, this will be 4 sheets in the set because you'll get each rose on the different colored background. And then you'll get all these Happy New Year 2017 that you can add on here to make it a 2017 image. But otherwise, you can use these in a year because I didn't actually put the year on the image. And then I have these cute little tiny pieces that say January 1st with a little holly, and those do say 2017, but you can just cover that up with glitter or whatever. And but it's so tiny you can hardly see it anyway. And you can use that somewhere when you're creating your pieces. So that's that. I do have some bingo cards and some other super cute New Year's catalog cards. And these are actually like the size of what an actual catalog card would be. So I try to keep that to that size. And just so you see, this is like a normal 5x7 card here that you can just get the base from like Joann's or whatever. So if you cut this out, it's going to be a really nice size focal for the front of this card. Otherwise, if you're going to do a little A2 size card, which like I have right here, you can, that makes for a nice focal for that one. Oh, and here is the original size. I really like the big one. I like big images, so super cute. Okay, that is all for me, unless, one more sheet. I have the vintage Winter Wonderland sheet. Oh, it's another one with the frame, and I just used some different images and made it more wintry. Look, I got this cute little snowflake up here, and I used some cream bows, and super cute. And this too is is pretty much like a ATC size, maybe a little bit off from that, and so that's what I use for the focal here. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make these bigger as well, so that they'll be more along the size of the these here, so they'll be nice for a focal for a larger card. It'll just be really pretty, and you can see all the detail in my frames because I do a lot of work, put a lot of detail into those, and it'd be nice if you could actually see them. I just thought I would do something smaller because I noticed a lot of people sold smaller images in their stores, and I thought maybe it'd just be nice to cut out something simple, but then I decided, no, I still like things that are big. So what I will do is I will make these in a bigger size, and anyone who purchases either this set or the Christmas Santa set, when I enlarge them, I will include them in the listing for free. So actually let me reword this. Okay, so they'll probably be in a separate listing. You can either buy the ATC size or you can buy the full size. But anybody who purchases today, which is December 20th, 2016, if you purchase them today, the small ATC size sets, I will give you the larger ones that coordinate with them. So this would be like the Winter Blessing one, and this one would be the Santa one for free. So that would be kind of like a $6 savings. They usually sell the sheets for like $6. So there you go. All right, and that would just be for today only. So if you purchase it today, you can get them for free. Otherwise, you'll just have to buy them separate. And before I forget, I also have a sale going on in my Etsy store. And I'm not sure. Let me go find out what that is, and I'll be right back because I wrote it down, and I don't remember what the numbers are. Okay, if you go to my Etsy shop, I actually have a listing that has the sale codes on it. So don't purchase a listing, just look at the listing. And it says Christmas sale, and it's using my little frame that I used here, and I just have the sale codes in the frame image. So if you spend $15, you're going to save 5%, and the coupon code is SAVE5. Spend $25, you'll save 10%, which is coupon code SAVE10. Spend $35, save 15%, coupon code SAVE15, and then spend $45 and save 20%, which is coupon code SAVE20. And all you have to do to use the coupon codes is when you go to checkout, there's like a little box, and all you have to do is type in the letters. So if you spent, say, if you bought 3 collage sheets at $6, that'd be $18, which I have like multiple different prices in there. So let's just say you spent $25. Then you would use the Save 10, and it's just SAVE 10. Put it in the box, and then your savings will show up, and then you'll only be charged the sale price. And the other thing is whenever you're typing in your code, you just I believe it's all capitals. I think it'll only let you type in one way, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about if it's a capital and a lowercase letter. It's just all capitals. I think in my listing photo it's lowercase SAVE, so you can do that with the number, and that'll work as well. So whatever you put in there, as long as you type in the code, you'll be good to go. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a great day and that you have a little bit of time to be creative. I've had lots of time to do digital stuff, just not so much time to do things on paper. And I will try to do a video on some more cards here soon. I've just been, like I said, really busy doing scouting stuff here. And tonight we have like our last meeting for the year, and it'll be our Court of Honor. And I'm super excited because a lot of the boys will be advancing in rank, and they'll get a new patch to put on their shirt, right, or their uniform. Okay, thank you, and have a great day. Bye.